an elderly gentleman that was sent by Rabbit Bum.
You mean you were asked to represent the Hasidim?
Yeah, what do you think?
The Hasidim, Dean, are you kidding me?
Nope. And you lose. And I'm not yelling out that Sarah is hot, which you are, but you lose.
Over the bike path issue.
Yeah, this could be a career maker. It's amazing.
Well, I don't have any issue with you being involved in this case if you're on the right side of the issue.
That's not exactly the vow that I took when I was sworn to the bar. I think I made a vow to represent the rights and positions of my clients.
Even when they're way off base.
That's your position, which is just as valid as is theirs.
Even when their position means more people will be killed riding in traffic? See? See what law school did to you? Did to the way you think and practice?
To think through matters rationally.
You took the case, didn't you?
Yes.
You know, we won't be able to talk about it.
You're not party to the case. We can discuss the generalities.
No, we can't, because it'll just piss me off.
Sarah, this is a career maker.
You know what? It's about the fame, isn't it? You're a civil rights attorney, for God's sake. That's like taking a vow of poverty.
Right.
Are you sure taking this case isn't about something else?
Like what?
Like why you bought me this bicycle suit.
Sarah, don't go there.
I just don't understand why you're so happy about landing this case. How can you possibly agree with what they're trying to do?
Sarah, I said don't go there! I love you, but sometimes you drive me crazy!
I'm sorry. Truce. Truce.
God, you're a funny bird, Dean.
Perfectly fine, and you know it.
Did you ask the client how they found you?
Nope.
Surely they researched you.
You know that I take a Jesuit.
Here,
What are you doing?
I'm Googling you
Why?
to see what comes up.
Ian's obituary comes up.
Here it is. 4, 5 lines down. But maybe they didn't read that far. There's no way they would have hired you if they knew you were gay.
Put the listing just below it.
Wait, you think they know you're gay? No, that doesn't make sense. Let me go back to the obituary.
It just lists that Ian's my partner and it's a cause of death.
Okay, no, that's warped. That would be a reason not to hire you. Did you tell them you had a friend killed riding in one of their bicycle lanes?
No, and for the record, Ian wasn't riding his bike in the bicycle lane. He was weaving in and out of traffic. There was a bike lane right next to him. When my client, Mr. Herfield, said that cyclists flout the traffic laws, he was dead on. No pun intended.
You're still angry.
No, I'm fine. You yourself said I'm doing much better. I have certain triggers. Seeing cyclists weave in and out of traffic is one of them.
And eliminating the bicycle lanes isn't going to get rid of the cyclists, you know. They'll still ride through the neighborhoods. You know, not all of us ride for recreation. There are cold days in which I would much rather take the subway, but I don't have the money. Not all of us are flouting the laws.
You know what? Just ask me next time. I'll be happy to flout for you. Fair.
surprised to receive your phone call.
Well, I got the number for Child Protective Services from the internet, and then I just kept calling until they put me through to you.
Frankly, I was more surprised that you'd be willing to meet alone, in person.
Yeah. Well, that's why Manhattan is better than Brooklyn. It's safer.
Is this about my bicycling?
Oh, no. It is about something much more important. You know that family you visit in our building?
Yes.
You may want to make your visits more frequent.
Okay. Can you tell me why?
Well, with visits of
Bless you.
with visits of regular frequency, the truth of the situation can be obscured. But if you come more often, you can see what's happening.
Okay.
So you'll come soon, then?
Yes, of course. I'll get on that right away today. Thank you.
This is between us, right?
Of course. You're a good man, Ephraim.
That's what my mother says.
Well, maybe she's right.
Yeah, she knows that too.
Like most mothers, I'm sure she only wants what's best for her son.
Well, what's the best that your mother wants for her daughter?
My mother? Peaceful living.
Yeah, with no bicycle lanes.
I meant living in harmony.
Ha! Harmony in Williamsburg with bicycle lanes? Impossible. Maybe some kind of living in parallel peaceful, but not driving down the street topless with clown makeup.
It sent a message.
It just fueled controversy.
Perhaps living in harmony is a bit ideal. The other, what did you call it?
Living in peaceful parallelism.
Peaceful parallelism. Yes, perhaps that would be a better place to start.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So, you have family?
Yes, back in Dallas.
Oh, so you're not married?
No.
And how does your family feel about you living so far away in the big city?
Well, they don't mind. Besides, I have a roommate.
Well, still, two single women living by themselves, that's hardly scary.
No, my roommate's not a woman, though sometimes he acts like one. He's gay.
And your family is okay with this?
Well, he's my best friend since childhood. We grew up together.
Oh, so it's good, this arrangement, it's good.
Yeah, he's very intelligent and affectionate and driven, and he's very funny.
You know, it sounds like maybe you wish he wasn't so homosexual.
No, it's not like that at all. We grew up together. He's more like my brother. You know, we ate paste together in kindergarten. But when you grow up with someone, you know everything about them, and there's no mystery. It's hard to be attracted to someone you know everything about.
Hey, your accent. That's Southern?
Texan,
So where is your big hair?
we don't all have the big hair and the big pocketbooks and the big bling.
Breast? I'm sorry.
Pineapple.
Yeah, that's just What is the pineapple?
Pineapple is what my roommate says when one of us says something really awkward. It's okay. There are a lot of big breasts in Dallas. They want you to think that it's the hormones they put in the meats and the milks, but it's not.
So what is it?
Dear pineapple, we are way off track here.
So how does a Texas girl wind up out here in the big city? There's nowhere to post her horse or anything.
Well, 2 years ago, I applied with a job for Child Protective Services. It seemed like a great opportunity, so I thought, why not? But what about you? You seem to know so much about me, and all I know about you is that you live in apartment 2E. Or is it 2F?
2E. E for Ephraim.
Ah,
Remember that.
thank you. I will. And where do you live?
Well, I moved away from home a couple years ago when I got married.
You're married.
No.
Divorced.
No. My wife, she was in a car accident. I was killed. And, a few months later, I was laid off from my job, and I had to move back home.
What employer would do that? God, corporate America can be so heartless.
Yeah, sure. But so can your employer who's your father-in-law.
That's brutal.
Yes, yes it is.
Did you have any children?
No.
They sure put pressure on you to start families young.
You know why, right?
Well, I can guess why.
Not how. Why?
Oh, okay, why?
The community was built. It's all Holocaust survivors, you know. They were trying to replace everyone they lost in Europe. Have their ultimate victory against Hitler.
Well, I appreciate the sentiment. The reality is it puts too much pressure on families to start young, to have so many children.
Powerful ideologies carry strong currents. I'm amazed they can let you in.
Well, when it's court ordered, they have to.
So you'll come visit soon then?
Yes, yes, of course. Thank you.
And one more thing.
Yes?
Could we meet here again for coffee sometime?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like that a lot.
Again, Mr. Savell.
Mr. Hudson, please, take a seat.
This is my son, Ephraim.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Please, take a seat.
Another meeting like last night, and I'm afraid I would have a heart attack. What was that, a charade? Nothing was accomplished.
It did in one sense. We now have a much better idea of who we're dealing with.
Is it possible to have them cited on criminal charges?
I think we should go for a civil approach. Rather than going for time served in prison, I believe we should go for their pocketbooks.
Tell me, Mr. Savell. People with bicycles and tattoos have deep enough pockets to be worth our bother.
I think it's worth a try.
People with money like to show off their clothes, not their rebellion tattoos on their skin.
Tattoos aren't really seen much of an act of rebellion anymore.
By whom?
Lawyers, doctors, businessmen.
Maybe the Goyish professionals. But in our community, we see it very differently.
We just don't really make much of a big deal anymore.
You wait to get us into your conference rooms to roll up your sleeves and reveal this.
No, it's just that tattoos have moved into mainstream part of society. In our generation, it's not really seen as a big deal.
Maybe it's in the mainstream in your society. But in our community, the body is seen as a temporary house of the soul that is on loan from God. To face the body is to insult God's generosity.
I mean, no insult, I was merely showing perspective.
Perspective. Perspective. Amongst Jews, there is also this tattoo. Amongst the oldest members of our community. We pass them every day on the street. Except their tattoos are made of numbers. Excuse me. I have to take this phone call. I'll leave you a few minutes.
Please, take your time.
Ephraim, keep the notebook open. We have some questions we need to ask Mr. Savell when I return.
Yeah. He sure knows how to make a point, doesn't he?
Touche.
Mr. Savell, I'm afraid my father's feelings on the subject are as permanent as any tattoo. But can I arrange to meet with you about? I need to talk to you about some kind of a private matter.
Regarding the case?
No, something I prefer to keep confidential from my father for now.
Okay. You know that I specialize in civil rights. No. Bless you.
Yes, civil rights. Yes, I know. But I also know that you have a way of dealing with my father.
It is formidable.
Will you do it, Mr. Savell? Can we meet sometime next week?
Look, busy next week. How about the week after, say, Thursday, 10 a.m.?
Yes, that'll be fine.
Done.
Thank you, that will be fine. Thank you. Where were we?
Yeah, the list of names to give Mr. Sadal.
Yes. Mr. Sadell.
American woman, stay away from me. American woman, mama let me be. Don't! Teen! Oh gosh, you're so mean. What are you doing home?
My mediation ended early.
How was DC?
It was great. What are you doing?
I was trying to clean up this place.
You know what that thing is, don't you?
I've cleaned before.
Hold on 1 second. Yes, I'd like to report an incident. 1430 Division Avenue. It appears as though an alien has invaded my roommate's body.
Cut it out.
The resemblance is uncanny. No need to call the police though. She's doing a marvelous job at cleaning the apartment.
Teen! Teen, I'm cleaning because someone's coming over.
Someone.
Yes, someone.
I've got to recall this monumental moment.
I've had friends come over before.
Not that you've cleaned up for before.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't.
Shut up.
I'm sending this to your mum. She is gonna die when she sees this.
Teen, can we please be serious for just a minute?
Being is serious.
No, really. Really. I wasn't expecting you.
You weren't expecting me.
No.
And you're expecting someone else.
Yes.
I get it. I know my room is. There'll be no Dinas interruptus, I promise.
There'll be none of that. It's just
Ah!
getting the table all nice.
Someone thinks they're gonna get a second date tonight.
Maybe. Yeah.
What's for dinner?
Well, just a little something I cooked up.
Liar.
Okay, I ordered in Bagos.
Good girl. Chicken parmesan?
Yep.
You didn't order garlic, did you?
No.
So you do think you're gonna get laid?
Not a chance.
Are you sure the guy's straight?
Yes.
Your gaydar sucks, you know. When
This
you
guy is straight.
Who is it?
No one you know.
How do you know that I don't know?
I know.
Well then, let me meet him and then I'll know. And when I know, I'll let you know.
No, I mean, at least not yet.
Come on, let me sniff him out.
Can I sniff him out first?
You don't really know him very well, do you?
Well, we've met once or twice, but I don't really know him.
Where'd you guys meet?
At the park.
That's either really sweet or really creepy.
No, this guy is sweet. He's sweet. He's a little bit different, but he's sweet.
Different? How so?
Well, I'd say he's pretty conservative.
Is he in for a surprise?
He seems to like that I do social work.
I'm sure your noble purpose in life, my dear, isn't all his precision. And what does he do?
I don't know.
You, whose business it is to find out what people do, you don't know what he does. Where does he live?
Here. He grew up around here, in this neighborhood.
And how old is he?
27, 28.
Lives around here. Mama's boy.
No, he is not a mama's boy.
And when Mama takes one good look at you, she's not going to like what she sees.
Why not?
It'll never work.
Why not?
You're too pretty, and you're not the kind of girl that's going to be able to crank out the grandbabies.
I can crank babies.
What makes you think of that?
I like sex.
Not the kind of sex he's going to be having when his mum's sleeping in the next room.
Dean.
Does he know you have a roommate?
Well, yeah.
And that doesn't bother him?
Well, I told him you were gay.
And I repeat, that doesn't bother him?
I'm not quite sure he knows what to make of it.
I'm sure he wouldn't. He's a mama's boy who lives at home.
No, it's not that. I think he might be a little insecure about whether you're actually gay.
Ooh, this is going to be
Well,
fun.
you come off manly.
Yes, I do.
And you're the absolute messiest gay man I've ever met.
There's more than one of us around.
Well, yeah, but you come off straight, and it makes it harder for me to convince him that you're gay.
So you thought you'd clean up this place to make him think that you're living with some fastidious gay man?
Yeah. That's about right.
Well, you must really like him.
Well, shoot! Who is it?
Baker's delivery.
Thank God, I thought it was him. I still need change. Can you take care of it?
I'm not invited, and you want me to pay?
You're the best. I'll pay you back.
How much?
$72.50.
Just give me 1 second.
Ronnie's the man.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, Miss Isabella. I'm sorry. The apartments, the numbers in the building aren't marked. I'm looking for apartment 124.
Apartment 124. You're Sarah's friend?
Yes. Yes. You live in the building?
Yes, I do.
You're Sarah's friend also? Am I interrupting something?
No. Sarah's just getting ready. She's in a bit of a rush.
Oh. You and Sarah, are you guys?
No.
But it's good that she has friends coming to visit her, you know?
Yes. Please come in.
Yeah. It's good people checking in on her, you know, living alone in the city.
Let me just get this out of the way, Phil. I apologize for the mess. Sorry about that.
It's okay. You know Sarah's a cyclist, right?
Yes, I do.
But don't worry, she's not one of the radical cyclists.
No, I know.
Nonetheless, I've tried to tell her how dangerous it is.
So have I. Apologize about this mess.
You were Sarah's roommate.
Yes.
But she said her roommate was homosexual. Pineapple.
Pineapple.